go to that department's webpage and look up their grants. You'll want to look at obviously open and closed opportunities. If you hit it at the wrong time of the year, you're going to have primarily all closed opportunities. And don't be discouraged by that. What you want to do is just look and see, okay, when was the deadline for that, and then just know in the future that you need to have your eyes set on that timeline and wait for the RFP to come out about 6 to 8 weeks prior to that deadline. So once you've identified your funder, whether it be a federal department or a state department or a foundation funder, what you want to do is look at your long-term calendar of grants and review old RFPs to determine if they're a good fit. A lot of times you can find, especially with more with the federal government than the state and foundation, you can find what they asked for in the previous competition, and you can determine, you can start planning and putting all your ducks in a row. For example, with foundation funders, we often find that they require audits, financial audits, and so just make sure that you have your most recent audit or plan ahead on when those are going to be available. Generally, they'll ask for a list of your board of directors, and so that's something that you want to make sure that you have on hand. And if those board of directors are going to change, that you know in the back of your head that you're going to have to update that list. So the long-term planning, knowing when these grants are going to be due and knowing what they're going to ask for is a good way to plan ahead. Once you've looked at this long-term calendar, or I shouldn't say looked at it, but developed it, then you'll be able to